Spring is full speed ahead and we're heating things up tonight on MyScene TV. We're back from a much-deserved break just in time for the spring. He's Javon H. And this is MyScene TV. We are all new right here in downtown Baton Rouge. But why just spend a weekend in Louisiana when MyScene TV brings you everything from all around the world? What kind of loser would do that? Tonight we have the Chong Song Apple Festival from MyScene TV Korea, plus the band Relatives and music from Lilli Lewis and Joy Clark. And then we close out with Princess Shaw as she tells us who she thinks is better, Batman or Superman. But we start not too far from here on 3rd Street at 1913, part of the Renaissance of downtown Baton Rouge. Here's Javon H. from MyScene TV. We're live right here in the heart of downtown Baton Rouge on 3rd Street at Club 1913. And I have with me Stephen Babin and Casey Evans.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing? It's great having y'all on. So now tell us a little bit of who is Club 1913?
1913 is a Las Vegas style nightclub in the heart of downtown Baton Rouge on 3rd Street. We're just a little bit of mixture of everything right now. A little bit of dive bar and EDM nightclub scene.
And tell me, what can people expect when they come and pay a visit to Club 1913?
Well, I mean, like I was saying, upstairs, on Wednesdays we do the Loft event where it's like, more of a mellow thing. We pull all the couches and have a live painter and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me about that last time, right? Okay.
And then, on the weekends we want to kind of ramp it up a little bit with the DJs or whatever, open-ended events that promoters bring in and stuff like that. So we do a bunch of different things.
So y'all open from Wednesday to
Saturday.
Wednesday to Saturday. Cool. Soon they're gonna be open 7 days a week, I would imagine.
Maybe so.
I hope so, man. That's the plan.
All right.
Maybe so.
All right. So y'all are right on 3rd Street, kind of like in the thick of it. And I noticed that y'all have a line that's back all the way to Florida past Canes. So tell us a little bit about y'all location and why y'all chose this location.
Well, the location's great because we're right in the middle of 3rd Street. We get a lot of feed from everybody around. Like I said, we do a lot of different things. Everybody has their different niches, but we kind of draw in everybody from each one because we book all different kinds of things. It helps being right in the middle. The block gets built up by everybody around, and so we have access to the crowds around. So I mean, when they see the lines, they just want to come see what's going on.
Bring your head in and come see what all the holidays are.
Exactly. So are y'all primarily EDM, or do y'all kind of like branch out with other?
We kind of were branded as EDM, but and we're not.
For the viewers at home, because y'all this electronic dance music.
Yeah, we kind of were branded that way, but we've definitely opened up the format a lot. Like I said, we brought in a lot of different things, hip hop, top 40s, and stuff like that as well. We still will do the big EDM events. We have a pre-party for Buku that's going to be pretty EDM heavy.
Right.
And so we do the EDM stuff, but we definitely have opened up the playbook a lot.
Right.
So.
And that's part of what makes Club 1913 so special is that y'all have developed such a broad range.
Right.
Y'all have, I know it's the VIP area. And so tell us about this little balcony area that y'all have. You said live paintings and shows like that. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, for the record, like on Saturdays and Fridays and stuff like that, it's just open and people book sections and stuff like that. We have one over here, we got the cage, and we got several upstairs. But as far as like the Wednesday nights, we kind of revamp the upstairs and make it all like a lounge area, so we say everybody's VIP on Wednesday. So we all just go upstairs and have it set up that everybody can hang out, and it's a little different vibe.
We're chilling. It's not just high power. Just bam bam in your face. You can just kick back and just chill with your friends.
Chill and relax until you see some visitors start coming down from the ceiling because you got like silks and things
right.
like that. So tell the viewers at home, how can they get in contact with you, say if they want to book an event or something like that?
We have a Facebook page. We're 100% response rate on that. We have an Instagram, Twitter, and we also we post flyers out with me, Casey and I's numbers on it as well.
Yeah, pretty much every flyer we have has our contact information on it. The easiest way probably to get in contact with us is VIP@the1913.com.
Yeah.
So we call it speed dial, direct line. All right, Stephen Babin, Casey Evans, Club 1913. Great to have you on. He's Javon H. We're out. 1913 has become the premier spot for EDM, electronic dance music, in the capital city, serving alongside Huey's and Draft House. We'll definitely be visiting those places soon, and special thanks to Casey and Steven for having us. Coming up, Jude Falcon takes us to the Cheongsong Apple Festival for MyScene TV Korea.
Hi there, Jude Falcon on the scene with you live in Daejeon, South Korea, reminding you all year long to taste the feeling and feel the scene with MyScene TV and Coke. We'll see you all year long with updates right here on MyScene TV.
Jude Falcon is an American transplant living in South Korea, and he uses his time to tour the many festivals in the country. Today we go to the Cheongsong Apple Festival for MyScene TV Korea.
Hello there, MyScene TV. Today, it's time to harvest, and we are at the Yesan Apple Wine Festival in South Korea, and I just have to tell you, they've got apple everything. Apple pie, apple beer, apple whiskey, apple wine. I feel like if we can make a coat out of apples, we'd have one of those as well. But today is a fantastic day. We had some yodelers with a bell solo. We got the Monday Feeling making music right now. Later on, we'll have the Bump City Band making super funky, and then after that, DJ Little T. But let's talk about what we're doing here today. Adventure Korea and Good Times Rock Korea put on this trip. We left from Daejeon this morning and we went to the wonderful temple up in the mountains. It was fantastic. It's over 1,000 years old. The village was incredibly awesome. Autumn foliage everywhere, red, purple, green, orange leaves, you name it, it was there. The B-roll video is there. People, check it out. Also, these apples are ginormous. They are bigger than your head. It's unreal. In fact, there's a couple of holidays in Korea called Chuseok and also Seollnam. And when those holidays come around, there are these gigantic apple gift packs. And they come from Yesan, the land of apples right here in South Korea. So if you're ever in the area, don't miss it. Come out, check it out. In fact, it is their biggest day of the year. They have the most people here in Yesan on this date every year. And you can tour the winery. They make wine and they also make their own apple whiskey, which, gotta say folks, I had a little bit. It's quite fantastic. I won't turn it down if you ever bring it to me. So this is Jude Falcon with MyScene TV signing off in Yesan, South Korea. Come check it out for yourself. It's fantastic. See you next time.
Jude travels all around his new home of South Korea, and to see more, visit us on YouTube at MyScene TV. Next, local music from Relatives and Lilli Lewis and Joy Clark. Back in a few. MyScene TV is dedicated to showcasing the local music scene across all genres. There are no better examples than the band Relatives, as well as Lilli Lewis and Joy Clark.
Hey MyScene TV, it's Carolyn. I'm here at the Relatives album release show with Relatives. Would you each tell us your name and what you play in the band?
I'm Jeffrey, I play bass.
I'm Ben, I play guitar only.
I'm Justin and I play the guitar.
Well, great. Well, we are really excited to be here for the release of your new album, Other's Mind.
Really exciting to put that out.
Which is a debut album.
Yeah.
Very exciting. So tell us how the band got started.
It was not really
Found Justin on Craigslist. It was kind of a weird ad. You know, I thought, I was scared at first, but it ended up forming a band, so pretty good.
Great place to find guitar players, Craigslist.
He only tied me up and left me in his basement for a week.
And then was the album created after a week, or did it take a little longer than the week of captivity?
Oh, yeah, it was about 5 years. Start to finish, had to do it twice, so, you know.
So the second one better than the first one?
When you record yourself, the tendency is to just do whatever you feel like doing because you're not paying for anything, and, you know, eventually it snowballs out of control, and you're just in there being creative, and that's it. So.
And lucky us, we get to hear it on the album now, which is a work of art in itself. Jeffrey, could you tell us a little bit about the album artwork?
Yes, it was. I screen printed by hand all of the records. It is also a lengthy process, but it's a bit of a labor of love.
And who did the album inserts? Those are beautiful.
They are printed by Becca Lee Sherman at Blackbird Letterpress.
Well, it came out really great. It's, like I said, a work of art. Make sure to grab a copy. Follow Relatives to see when you can buy them in stores, or come to a live show and grab the album. For those of us who haven't heard your music, what is the sound of Relatives?
bunch of nonsense all on top of each other at the same time. That is extremely loud, intricate, but also at times very pleasant and delicate.
Sounds like the perfect mix.
It's like the perfect toilet paper, kind of. Like, it smells really good, and it's very soft, but it still does like a really dirty job.
Yeah, so it's multi-sensory. You can actually smell it.
You can smell it, yeah. If you try hard, you can smell it for sure.
Yes. Well, we are really excited to hear you guys play. Can you tell us where we can follow Relatives, keep up with news, and see when we can catch you live again?
Facebook, Bandcamp, and Planet Earth.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys. Have a great show.
Thank you.
Thanks. We will see y'all next time.
All right, we're here with Lilli Lewis, and who are you?
I'm Joy Clark.
Joy Clark. You're with Lilli.
Yes, I'm with Lilli Lewis Project.
What do you play?
Guitar. And
Guitar.
vocals. Background.
Hey, you're pretty cool. Are you pretty good?
I'm all right. I can do a little bit.
Play a little something.
Yeah, I can do a little something.
So how long you been playing with Lilli?
Oh, let's see. I met Lilli in maybe 2013 or so, and then we just kept running into each other, and then slowly but surely she would book gigs and ask me to play, or I would have something and I would ask her to play with me. So it's been a few years, maybe 3 years.
3 years. What?
Joy is not telling you is that Joy is also a very talented singer-songwriter, and I'm a collector of singer-songwriters. So I'm like, oh, you write songs? Come to my living room. Let's hang out. I can talk to people who write songs. You know. Now Joy plays with everybody in New Orleans. Everybody knows her as Guitar Joy. You know. And look, you see that smile? That's why we call it Guitar Joy, right? Because when you see Joy play, you experience joy. It's like you can't avoid it, right? So that's why everybody asks Joy to play with her. But I play with Joy because I feel a kindred spirit with Joy. Like, you know, we both have a very broad ear. We both listen to like a very broad kind of, you know, music. But I also wanted to encourage her to do her own stuff. So, you know, so I just like...
She's encouraged me. She's helped me write a couple of my songs, and I'm very appreciative, you know.
That's awesome. That's very cool. So let me ask, what is your music inspirations? You listen to a lot of different stuff. Let's tell our fans that.
Oh, so when I started playing guitar, I would listen to Tracy Chapman, and when I got into it, I would listen to a lot of Fleetwood Mac, Lindsey Buckingham, Paul Jackson Jr., just a lot of those players. Some Jewel, Fleetwood Mac, you know. I think I said that already, but
it's all good. It's all good. You a fan of Hendrix, Prince, any of those guys?
You know, I can say I admired them, but I didn't really listen to a lot of their music. It was just like, that person is crazy, that's amazing, but I didn't really listen to it that much. But I guess in my later years, I did a little bit, but amazing.
Guitar Joy. I'm very looking forward much to looking at your set, looking at you guys set later on.
We got a single out as well. It's called Come With Me. It's a 2-song single. And you can get it from joyclarkmusic.com, right?
That's joyclarkmusic.com, which will send you to bandcamp.com. But yeah, you can find it on there.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Guitar Joy with the Lilli Lewis Project. I'm Godric Johnson. MyScene TV, we're out.
Great sounds from great local acts. You know, it's easy to go on YouTube or iTunes and hear from your favorites, but you should always go out to support your local artists. Next up, YouTube sensation Princess Shaw settles the epic superhero battle once and for all. This is MyScene TV. Superhero shows, superhero movies, they're like a legit thing now, one that even I can't get away from. So much so that this never-ending debate even made it onto one of our interviews. Let's hear what Princess Shaw has to say about it.
So let me ask, Princess, I love this shirt. I love this attire, me being
Thank
a geek.
You. My boyfriend bought this for me. I'm not really into this kind of stuff, but I don't know, what is this original heroes? What is this about?
Original heroes, you know, Batman vs Superman. Even Wonder Woman was in the movie.
Can I tell you something about that? There's no way that Batman can beat Superman. How? Like, there's no way. Unless he gets some kryptonite. That's the only way. Other than that, Batman, he does this with his arm. Like, Superman can, like, fly and pick up buildings. Like, come on. He could kill, like, Batman with, like a one squeeze. Now, come on.
Or X-ray vision. I mean, not X-ray vision, but laser vision.
Yeah, like, come on.
Or blow on him.
No, you really think that Batman could beat Superman?
Ladies and gentlemen, I think Princess has seen the movie. It was pretty good.
No, but in real, like, reality, you really think so? Like, it's a movie.
Logistically, maybe not. Superman could beat Batman.
Yeah, there you go. See what I'm saying? There you go. Unless you get some kryptonite in there, you have to find it. Other than that, I'm sorry, Batman, but you're like, you can't beat Superman. I'm sorry. So
you heard it from the princess. She said it. Sorry, Batman, you can't beat Superman. This is Lift Uncut. Lift Uncut. The real opinions. Just gotta add this in there for some flavor.
I had to add it in there because that's impossible. You know that's impossible. Y'all know that's impossible.
What'd you think about Wonder Woman though? She's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't like Wonder Woman?
What does she do anyway? She spins or something? I don't know. No, what does she do?
Well, she's an Amazon warrior. she's actually projected to be stronger than Superman. I don't know if you know, if she takes her bands off, she's actually stronger than Superman.
So she keep her bands on to not be strong?
Well, no. Actually, what happens is she keeps her bands on to control her power, because if she takes them off, she just...
I never knew that. So why not? Why just take your bands off and just be stronger than everybody?
I don't know. That's actually a good question. Maybe we
I
need to ask DC.
I just thought she just rolled in this invisible. Maybe I'm thinking of back in the day. And it's invisible, and then she just like throws something. I don't know. Like use a rope, but like, come on.
Yeah, it's back in the day. She got the rope of truth. I always tell people they gotta tell the truth. That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah,
pretty cool skill, right?
I hope she don't wrap it around her boyfriend. That might be not a good thing.
Right. Well, I think all the ladies need that to wrap their boyfriends and their husbands. I know all the guys be like, nah, we good with that. We good with that. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's Goddard Johnson. This is Princess Shaw. It's MyScene TV, and we're out.
Rock sauce, baby.
Yes, awesome.
I honestly couldn't care less. I don't really care. But everybody has their hobbies. But now it's time to grab your phones, grab your MacBooks, grab your TVs, because it is social media time. That's right. You can check us out at MySceneTV.com. Our social media hub on Facebook. Pictures in and around the Baton Rouge area on Instagram, full episodes and these segments on YouTube, and I think we have a Twitter and a MySpace floating around somewhere. And programming reminder, we come on WBXH Channel 16. That's Cox and Etel Channel 16, Channel 39 on Dish Network, Uverse, and Antenna. And for the sake of repetition, we are not available on DirecTV. Soon will come a day when I don't have to repeat all of that. Until next time, we'll be back with all new segments and more. He's Javon H, and this is MyScene TV.
You should've stayed still, yeah. You should've stayed still in love. And you could stay here, yeah. You could stay here in love.